Okay, y'all, this is going to be a relatively short video today because I am at the clinic. So I've been here for an hour and a half already. We've got lab work done. I have a porticast. It's this little thing right here, goes into my chest. There's a catheter in that main vein right there. They put a needle's about an inch long. It goes directly into that silicone catheter, access my vein. Then they can draw blood through this for the lab work that we talked about in the last video. They monitor my kidney function, my liver function, white blood cells, red blood cells, all that. They also monitor the cancer tumor markers, circulating cancer cells, to make sure that those are not getting too much increased. If they get too high increased, then that is an indication that the chemo might not be working the way it's supposed to. That's one indication they have of that. So we did that. I've already seen my doctor. I see my doctor once a month, even though I do the chemo every week. And then I'm waiting for them to call me into the infusion room. They'll hook this up. They'll give me some pre-medications. We do some things, Benadryl, Pepsid, they do a steroid. Those are all things to help with the immediate side effects of the chemo. Those take about 30 minutes, and then the chemo infusion itself, one that I get takes about an hour and a half, and then the second one that I get takes about 30 minutes. So I've got a few more hours here today. And like I said, I do this once a week. When I had chemo before, a few years ago when we first started this process, I only came in once a month. So now we're doing a different type, and I come in every week for 3 weeks and then get a week off. So there's different things. When you hear people say that they are taking chemo, you can do oral chemo, you can do IV chemo. There's also medicines that people take, especially people with metastatic breast cancer, take what's called inhibitors. Sometimes those work. There's just a whole bunch of different things. So if you know somebody who has cancer who's undergoing treatment, maybe ask them about it. They might be happy to fill you in on all the details. It's more complicated than I have time for today, but just ask them. Not all chemo treatment, not all cancer treatments is the same, and that's why there's no one cure for cancer, because there's all different types. There's all different types of breast cancer, all different types of other cancers, and they each have subtypes too that take different treatments. So ask the person. If you know somebody, they'd probably be more than happy to sit down and talk to you about it. And if you know me and want to have a conversation about it, I'd be happy to sit down and detail with you on that. So I'm just going to wait my turn here to go into the infusion room. So thank you all for listening to us. Like I said, this is part of our Hear My Voice campaign, and we're trying to influence people to go beyond breast cancer awareness and start fighting for new treatments and further funding into research and to different support things that people need as they undergo treatments. So we really appreciate you guys taking the time to listen to these videos. Thank you.